Teaching Kids About Money, Chapter 17. Make the learning fun. The key to learning things more quickly and retaining information is to do it while having fun. So start playing games with your children that teach them about money. If you're already doing so, then that's great. If not, there are a number of games available to help teach you about money. Everyone at some stage or another has probably played Monopoly. If you played it when you were a child, you probably didn't even realize all of the lessons that were being taught in the game. Monopoly is a great board game to introduce your child to the basics of finance and money management. The learnings provided in this game include the following: being paid on payday and making sure that you receive your correct pay, receiving bonuses, borrowing from the bank, paying interest on the mortgages, practical math skills, the cost of living, such as your tax and your hospital fees, buying and selling properties, negotiating, how the location affects the value of properties, paying rent to a property owner, receiving rent from a tenant, and asking for the money. So if you reflect on these lessons now, you may realize that you played the game without even knowing what you were learning. There are so many other board games available that specialize in teaching kids about money. Just simply search for more on the internet and choose age-appropriate games. As you play, ask your children what they have learned about the money tactics along the way. Many money lessons through real-life experience can be very costly and are generally not much fun if they're learned the hard way. And that's why games are a critical step in teaching children about money and building wealth. And the best part of all about playing games is that they have fun, which means that the learning comes easily. You can also make everyday duties such as grocery shopping fun, and you can teach your kids the value of money without even having to spend money on the board games. This is exactly what Carolyn did with her 10-year-old daughter Amy. Before heading to the grocery store, Carolyn and Amy set a budget and they created a list of items that they needed to buy. At the store, Carolyn gave Amy the responsibility to select certain items, giving her a writing pad, a pen, and a calculator to help her stay on budget and ensure that they were getting good value for their money. As most children do, thanks to the world of advertising, Amy began picking up the popular advertised brands, and so Carolyn suggested purchasing the generic brands instead and showed her how much they were saving by doing this. Once the shopping was complete, Carolyn and Amy compared their budget to the amount that they actually spent, and they found that they had saved over $50. Now, to put this into perspective for Amy, Carolyn then proceeded to explain that she would have to stay back at work for almost 2 hours at $30 an hour to make this same amount of money. Now, realizing this would reduce Amy's playtime with her mum, Amy quickly understood how important this saving was, as spending time with her mum was very important to her. So as you can see in the story above, there are great opportunities for teaching kids about money while doing everyday chores such as the grocery shopping. It's very important that kids understand the value of setting a budget and staying within their budget. Kids very rarely understand the value of money because they don't usually have to do anything to get it, and often parents buy them whatever they want. Putting it into perspective for them and making their forecasting and budgeting all about them will help them understand this more quickly. So the next time you go shopping, don't just rush to get it done. Turn the store into a real-world classroom and help your kids really understand the money lesson that you share with them, because real-life experiences is real learning.